Okay. We are as live as going to be. Okay. Give it 2 more minutes and then we'll be okay. Okay. I think we're about ready to start. Hello, YouTube. Alright, I'm a graphic designer, and every once in a while you get one of those issues you just have to rant about. And so I decided, rather than making a rant and wasting my own time, I figured, what the heck, I'll entertain everybody else here on YouTube with it. Today's rant's going to be about DIY design. And look, it's not that I have anything against people who want to try and do their own designs. It's not that at all. If you guys have the talent for it and a passion and it's a hobby, go for it. Do what you got to do. I'm more geared toward the entrepreneur or the small business owner that sits there, looks at their budget, and says, look, I think we're going to try and save some money on the design area, business cards and stuff, and I'll do it myself. For you guys out there, you totally underestimate the power of good design. You guys don't understand the scar that it does to your own brand. All right, bad design just it communicates a very cheap product or service. Okay, I mean it's kind of like trying to hire a guy off Craigslist to do a very professional job on your own driveway or paint your house. Okay, I'm not saying the people there aren't good, but if you're just hiring anybody because the price is going to be cheap or you're going to do it yourself, well then you're just going to have to see the results. I mean a designer that's what they do. They design. Our jobs as designers is to communicate things visually and pleasingly to the eye so people will stop and it'll grab their attention. So what I don't understand as a designer is why you guys would want to skip that process. The art of good design may potentially get you guys more clientele. But if you're starting out a business and the first thing you guys want to sacrifice is your design, your branding, it's kind of like cutting off your nose to spite your face. Okay, you guys probably, especially the entrepreneur and the small business owner, have wonderful business plans. And then all of a sudden, you look at it and you go, yep, this is not in the budget. I've seen businesses, especially here, that have been around for 7 years, and they've stuck with the branding that they've used when they first started. So, I'm sorry for getting a little loud. The point here is, I know that there's a lot of services offering, do it yourself. I would, guys, for the good of your brand, for the good of your image, just as passionate as you guys are about your business. All right, look for a designer, look for anybody with that hobby who has a passion to make yourself look good, even if you guys can't afford somebody at the moment. Find somebody with the passion of design to let them brand you. All right, that's why you hire experts. You hire accountants to make sure your books are okay. You know, you hire lawyers to make sure your contracts look great, all right, and that there's no legal loopholes. So take the same amount of passion and hire designers so that we can help you guys look good. Professional companies like Nike, I know a lot of people think that the idea of the Nike logo was hundreds of dollars. Believe it or not, it wasn't. They just understood the idea of a brand, and I think 30 years later, if I remember, and I'll check my facts on this, is they actually paid the designer. I think it was done for free, and then a few years later, I think she got paid $30. But look at that one icon. They understood everything about them. And you look at any other good thing. If you look at the original Apple logo, when they first started, was literally of Isaac Newton. And they decided that it was not going to work. It was too complicated. They actually came up with a vision of a white apple. Who knew? But you can name company after company, and you guys got to understand. I mean, even when you're watching sports, the first thing you think of is the images of that thing. Imagine if they all had shoddy uniforms and didn't care, and all colors mishmash. It doesn't give that team to look professional. You look at them and go, well, what league are they from? They can't be from the major leagues. So the bottom line here, guys, I'm just saying, if you're an entrepreneur or a business owner just trying to save a buck, don't go down that road. All right? Your brand is just as important as the idea that you came up with that you think might change the world. And that's my rant on DIY. Not saying it can't be done. Not saying it shouldn't be done. I'm saying it shouldn't be done at the expense of quality. That's all I'm saying. People like me, we're here to help you. I'm not only a designer, I also tutor. I'll show you how it's done. All right, that's it. Again, I'm sorry for the surprise live, but yeah, I think that's pretty much all I want to say on the subject today. All right, guys, if you want to know have any questions for me, want to know why I'm this ranty about DIY, give me a comment in below. And if you like what you're hearing, please subscribe. All right, I'll see you live soon. Bye.